In today's video, I'm going to teach you how to fix ref error in Google Sheets. If you've ever seen a big ref show up in a cell, it means Google Sheets can't find a cell, range, or sheet your formula is trying to use. This usually happens right after something gets removed from your file. So the first thing to do is think about what changed. Did you delete a row, a column, or an entire sheet? Any of those can break a reference that your formula depended on, and Google Sheets flags that break as a #ref error. Let's break that down with a quick example. A cross-sheet reference looks like this: a sheet 2, A1. That tells Google Sheets to look at cell A1 on a different tab called sheet 2. If sheet 2 was deleted, you get #ref because the formula is pointing to a sheet that no longer exists. The same idea applies to rows and columns inside a sheet. If your formula originally used a range that included a row or column you removed, the reference can no longer resolve, and it shows #ref. Now let's fix it. Click the cell that shows the error. You'll see the formula in the formula bar, and you can edit it directly. Your goal is to replace anything that's broken with a valid reference that exists right now. If the formula shows sheet 2 A1, but sheet 2 was removed, change the sheet name to a tab that does exist. If you rename the tab, update the name in the formula to match. If you see #ref inside the formula where a range used to be, replace that piece with the correct cell or range. For example, if a deleted column caused a reference to break, update the range to the current columns you want to use. When typing cross-sheet references, make sure the sheet name is exact. If the tab name has spaces or special characters, wrap it in single quotes, like EEL Sales 2025 B2. Also check that your range sizes still make sense after your edits. If your formula expected multiple cells, make sure you're pointing at a range, not just a single cell, unless that's intentional. Press Enter to apply your change, and the #ref should clear if the reference is now valid. If the error appears in multiple places, repeat the same process for each affected formula. To avoid future surprises, be mindful when removing rows, columns, or sheets that other formulas might rely on. A quick review before deleting can save you from chasing #ref errors later. That's it. Identify what was deleted, click the error cell, and fix the formula reference so it points to something that actually exists.